Alright guys, and welcome back to the D&D. Now today we've got quite a bit to do. And also I have caved into the peer pressure from Enzo. We are now playing realistic, which could change everything that I have done so far. My fleet of Glenbrooks may be about to cause me a problem. But we'll see how that goes. So far, I've not had an issue. But all I've done is run cordwood down to the smelter. Climbing out of here, I did notice a slight difference, but not too much. But today we're going to try and get some raw iron out of the smelter, up the climb towards the ironworks. The ironworks? Yes, the ironworks. This is going to be funky. And in the meantime, I'm trying to get enough cash to buy a possible new loco. But we'll get this delivered to the sawmill, and then we'll check the wheels in motion down at the smelter. So let's get into it. Right then, we're off. Points have been set. Wherever we need them to go, down to the logging camp. It's going to be a long episode, this one. We're going to do the logging run, and then we're going to do the one out the smelter, because I think it's going to be awesome. But this itself is actually a really heavy train. This is 278,000, I believe. I've got that right. But the raw iron is only around 150,000. So Brooke might be able to get it out of there. Might. If not, we'll be taking Cleo down, and Brooke will now live at the ironworks, because that's only a flat run down to the oil field with both loads. That might be the better option anyway, rather than risk Brooke. Just take Cleo down there. Oh, I've changed this little part as well. We're going to need to open up a bit here. We've got to get some speed up. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear her. But right now it should be so loud. We haven't had an update now at time recording for about 3 weeks now. So we're due, whatever he's working on. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. Oh, well, that bridge didn't quite go to plan, did it? Look at that. That's a bit skew with. Oh well. It's a nice angle though, isn't it? What a cool view. Another little section I've stole off ends, because I think it's a nice little view down there, though I've completely wasted it and not really looked. We are going to be going up a hill shortly. You can do it. I hope. I'm not monitoring the speed. Probably should be. Nope. Oh, jeez, don't do that. How do we get the locos up in here? I can't remember. I have to click them. Try again. Nope, miss again. Got it. Haha! Open controls. Haha! 8.8. 8.7 is going down. I think we're going to crest the hill though, which is the main thing. I could have given it more. But she's going to get up here. Listen to that. Can't hear the music. Damn it! I like the music though, it's cool. But now she's going to go like stink. So we're going to lose a regulator, because we are going to need to use some brake here. Keep checking in on the speed, which is going to go out of control, especially with all this weight behind her. Oh jeez. I'm thinking that's the plan. I will swap Brooke for Cleo, just to be on the safe side. Have we got this under control? Yes. I reckon that would be a good idea. And if nothing else, on the way up today, we can double head. Or should we just play with Clio on our own? Oh, so many decisions. No, I think I'll swap the engines around off camera and we'll just use Clio, because I've not had much to do with the Toyotas. I don't think I've had anything to do with them on camera yet. I can't remember if I tested Clio. No, not Clio, Clyde. Out of the iron ore mine, down to the smelter. I don't know if that was on camera or not, if that was just me testing in the background. This was not the time to put the brakes. There is a little transition there. It's only slight, but it's enough. Have we arrested that? Yeah, there we go. Kind of. Just a slight climb, it is very slight. I could probably fix this track, go back down, sort out this climb and just make it flat. It'd be a lot easier to drive. How high is the embankment going to be? Could be an interesting one. Is this the shortest run? No, I think the actual, can't see now, ironworks to the oil fields is the shortest run. Not speed off there. Carried away again. We'll cruise in here, unload these, and that'll give us the cash that I don't need because I'm swapping locos rather than buying a new one. I'm just hoping that Brooke can handle the pipe train. Is it a pipe train? I think the pipe train's a heavy one. So the gem will just drag this up. I think it's only a 1% grade though. It's flat. Shouldn't be any issue with flat ground. I've not got the train power written down. I'm sure there's a spreadsheet and guides on the Steam. I'm sure. Famous last words. Look at that little snake in there. How cool does that look? Oh wow. Yeah, that's only 2 more wagons. Up from a 6 to an 8, but it's given it a little bit something, hasn't it? It looks slightly more impressive. Are we going the right way? I'm sure I've got these right. I'm hoping so. Now your turn. Yes. The log train does look really cool how it snakes around. You just get a good view of it because they're all pyramid stacked. I'm not sure if there's a little climb here. There might be. It looks like there's a little climb here, doesn't it? This is going to get light and fast. I'll go for the customer rolling unload. Can I get that up? Yes, I can. Awesome. Where are we? Where are you? Now she's off like stink. I would. There's no weight on that. So kind of to be expected, I suppose. Oh, done. Almost. He's off like the clappers now. What speed we have? That's don't steady away, I suppose. Well, since I've been up this way, but yeah, that's got some logs in there. Haha! They'll probably all get processed though, because we're running really low on the lumber, which we also need down the ironworks. But for the sake of today, I am going to park the General here, and we're going to get on with phase 2. Because in fairness, the General is the only thing that needs to run on this line. Correct? Yes. he handles the logs, he handles the logs. So I'm not sure if that one actually has to be on that line. Minor problem. Right then, let's go get clear. I do kind of feel sad about taking Brooke away from the smelter, but it's going to be hard work and I don't want to get caught out. And using Cleo down here would give me the room to expand it. Because I do plan on making deliveries and leaving the loaded wagons where they need to be and dragging home some empties in the end. We're not quite there yet. I've not got the wagons sorted out, locos sorted out, or the load sorted out. I've not done the maths to figure out what I can and can't get away with. To take the bigger trains, like load them up piece by piece like we're doing out at the smelter. I don't know what I can get away with yet. More double-headed. Quite the long journey this. But I just thought I'd show you guys the double track again because this is cool. Me and Enzo are on the same page here. The double track and all the intersections and crisscrosses, it just adds so much to the railway. It's really nice to have. Enzo's done a lot more double track than I have. This is my only little section that I enjoy. He's got it going all the way. Not quite, he's got it going down towards the smelter. And then it goes to single, I believe. Does he drag it out? No, he drags it out a little bit further. Nasty bend in that valley, going down towards the smelter. That's where his double track ends. He's got loads of it, and it's cool as hell. Very cool coming around this lip here and staring down at the smelter. Look at that. That's wicked. Oh, we did have one incident. Somebody has mentioned this is a set it and forget it loco. It is not. The loco may be sound, but again the tender isn't. It's not rated for the speed that the engine can do. And rebels violently. You can kind of figure out the rest. At least I only had to re-rail the tender instead of a train. And then the moment of truth. Cleo on an 8-car train of raw iron. She looks the part. She's a big girl. And she does stick on the rails quite well. The tender looks a lot better than the Glenbrook tender currently, as it rides the rails, but still. Gotta watch that top speed. So let's see how she does climbing out of here. I've got a little bit of track to tweak, haven't I? I'll flip that one. These are all sects have just come down. The interesting part is over here. We need to be on the right hand track. And I think we're all good. Almost all the way. Apart from there. Then it's going to send us in. And it's going to try and send us into the engine shed. No, I don't want to do that. I want to be doing that. There we go. And we're going to be tipping on this side. Oh, it's a bit of a drive. Probably going to take longer than 5 minutes. But I said we were going to be a little bit longer this episode. Because it's going to be a good one. Just looking around, it still looks pretty as hell. It's just so nice and relaxing, this game. We do have to do a little bit more work nowadays though, especially with the faster engines. You've got to rein them in. But here you go, Enz. Realistic, climbing up a hill. Put a bigger engine on it just to make sure. Probably want to actually get that engine selected. Oh, that was a good shot, wasn't it? Just to keep an eye on that speed. At 14 at the minute. Snaking out of here. The log cars do look a lot better, don't they? Bouncing around a bit. What are we up to here? Seems fast. It seems really fast. Right, oh, the truth then. Straight up the hill. No, don't want that one. I want that one. Take it up to 50. See how that goes. Not enough. Is she just going to bleed all the speed though, or is she going to find a happy place? For a second, it is going up. Ah, we found a happy place, look. 60%. It's 40% in reserve with this engine. Ah, yes! Have that ends. Yeah, mate, that's what corner's coming. Just snaking about, can make it interesting. Realistic settings. Yeah, conquered. Oh, this run with this engine. We've got some fun to have still. Oh, we're not out of here yet. She has dropped into the 13s though. I believe gradients are a little bit skew width up here. So it may come back to us when we get around this corner. You know, just before we go for that real nice left-hander, it's going to get us to speed and throw it off. Oh, that'd be my luck, wouldn't it? Just here, I think it levels off a little bit. Yeah. Around here at 15 we can handle. Again. We're good. Coming up here at 14 miles per hour? Kilometres? I don't know. I think it's miles per hour. That's kind of cool, isn't it? It looks so long, it's only 8 cars. I think the longest I've moved before in this game's 12. That was with the Cook Mogul. Back on the old splines. It just takes so long to load. This one's not so bad, it's only 3 loads per wagon. How's that for a view though? That's cool, isn't it? Oh, that's awesome, what a view. I was thinking about the possibility of maybe doing a rather nasty incline to get down to the smelter rather than having to go all the way around. I wouldn't be able to climb back up it. To get down could be useful. It's going to be a really nasty gradient. Pretty much start here and go straight off the edge like a roller coaster. Well, that was the hardest part, and I'd say that she dominated that. But now the speed's going to go nuts. Don't have to rein her in and find a sweet spot here. We got her? We got her. Maybe a bit too much. I've not just used the solid placement, I've used a lot of the free placement. The free placement is what screws up the gradients. The fixed placement and free placement, we'll go with that sort of terminology. Yeah, the fixed placement, you can keep it consistent because you're placing it, I believe. The free placement gets a bit creative. which makes sense. I don't quite know how exactly it figures it out. Goes off again. I think there's another little incline just around this corner, and after that it's smooth sailing. Gotta go. I wonder if the Glenbrook crew now, I really should have tried, but I didn't want to get caught. The maths would have had the answer. If I'd done some digging and got the maths, I could have figured it out. I'd have to load the map to Railroad Studio as well and see what the gradients actually are. Any untoward extremes are only for a very short length. Like a discrepancy. Or a peak on an audio file. I tend to make this audio file peak quite a lot when I get excited. I have stopped using the compressor on OBS and I don't know why. I can't remember. I'm good at that. But remember, I know why I stopped. But I am back to using Shotcut again and I've split the audio. I discovered why some of my mic was going a bit funky. It was to do with the gain turned up on the mixer. I've only got a very small mixer now, USB powered, compared to what I had. And I must have knocked it at some point. It just makes it, when I get all giddy and excited and a little bit loud, it peaks quite a lot. Now it's turned down, it's really quiet. The farm sim video on Friday, I believe, was not good. I've had to change from Power Director to Shotcut. Split the audio tracks and I can actually get more gain from Shotcut than I could from Power Director. So we're learning some new skills. Never separated the audio tracks before, I think that's really cool. OBS can record 6 separate tracks, and Shotcut can read all 6. Haha! I need 2. 3 if I've got a friend on Discord. But it gives you the option though of manipulating the tracks individually. That's nice. That really is. So what speed out of the minimum? Having around... dropping a little bit? Maybe. I think this engine could do 25, I'm down at 15. Or 14 there we go. 14 seems to be the sweet spot. But everything's still on the rails, so I'd say that's a win. Some little jiggle in the track there. It's just shadows. Just for the shadows. See the interchange. Just peeking through the trees and then it's gone. I don't want to open that up a little bit more so we can have a nosy in when we drive past. What can we get away with here then? Dirt is obviously going to increase our speed, but to what? This would be a perfect place to actually open her up and let her go. But it will come off the rails at the moment. Still going up. Still going up. Slowing down there. Ah. Perfect, look. At 30%. Ooh, stuck regular, 18. That's spot on. I think the wagons are stuck at 22. We'll drop it off now though. Yeah, coming in here nice and steady. I have opened it up now so I can judge the unloading station a lot better. Hands out the window, look. Just chilling out, driving a train. Well, aside from the testing then, when I dropped the tender when I was seeing what would happen at max speed, it has been a very successful trip. 2 loads delivered. Back down here, I did forget about these though, but they only go to the interchange. And then it's going to be a Glenbrook reunion in the interchange when the other 2 come back over the top. So that's going to be cool. Right, we've only got 3 haven't we? So we should be able to pull off a really nice unload here, maybe. I'll get that speed down. Go, 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 go! Too slow. I think we've done it. We've unloaded at least, so. We've casted that guy, so. Ooh, just over 6, look. Nice. Winning. Awesome. Well, that was a rather good day at the office. Ah! Can't jump over the air tanks. But we're in a really good spot now, aren't we? That was cool. What a trip. Had to be done, sorry. But I thoroughly enjoyed this one. As I always do, this game is just so much fun. I don't think I've had a bad session. There's been experiences where it's been a little bit... but it redeems itself straight away. Most of the issues are my fault pushing the boundaries anyway. Like today, I was given this full beans to see what would happen. Oh, it happened. But if you keep your speed down, pay attention, actually focus and concentrate, I'm not having many problems at all, which is really nice. It's just awesome. Have we got some more steel pipes in there? I don't know. Maybe. I'll have to check the spreadsheets. How cool's that though, coming through the yard? Oh, I'm saving that one. I'm keeping that one. Righto guys, I'm going to call it there. Thanks so much for watching, hope you've enjoyed yourselves. I've enjoyed making it. We will catch you next time. Laters.